Hello, my name is Daniel, and I am a chef. Today, I want to share with you my daily routine. My life is busy, colorful, sometimes stressful, but also very rewarding. Cooking is not only my job, it is my passion, my way of life, and my art. Every day feels like a new adventure in the kitchen. Let me take you through my day, step by step, from the early morning until the moment I finally go to sleep. But before we start, I have a little advice for you. When you listen to English, don't just listen one time. Listen many times. Repeat the words, repeat the sentences, and practice with me. The more you listen, the better your English will become. So, are you ready? Let's begin our story together. I usually wake up very early, around 6 a.m. The alarm rings, and at first I feel a little tired. But I know I have a busy day ahead, so I get out of bed quickly. The first thing I do is stretch my arms and legs. It helps me wake up and feel fresh. I go to the kitchen at home and drink a glass of water. Then I make myself a cup of coffee. Coffee is very important for me. It gives me energy and focus. While I drink my coffee, I check my phone. I look at the schedule for the day. How many reservations we have, if there are any special events, and what dishes I need to prepare. After coffee, I take a shower and get dressed. At home, I wear simple clothes, but in the restaurant, I always wear my chef's uniform, the white jacket, the black pants, and of course, my chef's hat. I like to look professional because the kitchen is like a stage and I am the performer. Before leaving the house, I eat a light breakfast. Maybe some toast with butter or eggs with vegetables. I do not eat too much in the morning because later I will taste food all day long. At around 7 a.m., I leave my apartment and go to the local market. The market is one of my favorite places. It is full of colors, smells, and sounds. Fresh vegetables, fruits, meat, and fish are everywhere. I walk through the market with a basket in my hand, greeting the farmers and sellers. They know me well because I buy from them almost every day. I always choose the freshest ingredients. For example, I look at tomatoes carefully. Are they red enough? Are they soft or hard? I smell the herbs like basil and rosemary to check their aroma. For meat, I ask the butcher about the cut and quality. For fish, I look at the eyes. If they are clear and shiny, the fish is fresh. I believe that good cooking starts with good ingredients. If the vegetables are old or the meat is not fresh, Even the best chef cannot make a great dish. So I spend time choosing carefully. Sometimes I try new things, like an exotic fruit or a different kind of cheese. After shopping, my bags are heavy, but my heart feels light. I love the feeling of bringing fresh products to my kitchen. I then head to the restaurant. At around 8 a.m., I arrive at the restaurant. I unlock the door, turn on the lights, and breathe in the familiar smell of my kitchen, a mix of spices, wood, and steel. It feels like home. First, I check the fridge and pantry. Are all the items stored properly? Are there any ingredients that we need to use quickly before they go bad? Organization is very important in a professional kitchen. Then I start the prep work. I wash vegetables, chop onions, cut meat into portions, and prepare sauces. This process takes a long time, but it makes cooking later much faster. In the kitchen, we say mise en place, which means everything in its place. If you are well prepared, you can cook calmly even during the busiest hours. By 9 a.m., my assistants and line cooks arrive. We greet each other, joke a little, and then get to work. The kitchen becomes alive with activity. Knives chopping, pans clattering, and the smell of garlic frying in olive oil. At 11:30 a.m., we open the restaurant for lunch. The first customers start arriving, usually office workers, students, and families. I stand at the main cooking station, ready to prepare the dishes. Orders begin to come in. The waiter shouts, "2 pasta carbonara, 1 grilled salmon, and 1 Caesar salad." I respond, "Yes, chef," and we start cooking. During lunch service, the kitchen is loud and busy. Everyone has to work fast, but also with precision. I taste the sauces, check the seasoning, and make sure the plates look beautiful before they go out to the dining room. Presentation is important. People eat with their eyes first. Sometimes customers have special requests. Maybe they want no cheese, or they need gluten-free pasta. We always try to respect their needs. A good chef listens to the customer, not just to his own ego. Lunch service usually lasts until 2:30 p.m. After the last dish is served, we finally take a short break. This is one of my favorite moments. The kitchen is quiet again. We sit together, the team and I, and eat a simple meal. Maybe some pasta or soup from the menu. We laugh, tell stories, and relax for a little while. After eating, I sometimes drink another coffee and plan the evening menu. If we have a special event like a birthday party or a wedding dinner, I write down the steps and assign tasks to each cook. Planning is key. Without it, chaos will take over. Sometimes I also call suppliers, check emails, or even test a new recipe. I love experimenting. Cooking is like science and art at the same time. You mix ingredients, try new combinations, and sometimes create magic. At around 5:30 p.m., we prepare again for dinner service. Dinner is usually busier than lunch, with more guests and bigger orders. The pressure is higher, but I enjoy it. It is like a performance on stage, with every chef playing a role. At 6 p.m., customers start arriving. The dining room is full of energy. People talking, laughing, clinking glasses. In the kitchen, the heat rises, the pans are sizzling, and the orders come in non-stop. One moment we are making steaks, the next moment we are preparing seafood risotto. The pace is fast, and I have to coordinate everyone. You prepare the appetizers. You check the oven. You plate the desserts. I shout instructions, and my team follows. Even when it is stressful, I try to stay calm. If the chef panics, everyone panics. If the chef stays cool, the kitchen works smoothly. By 10 p.m., the rush finally slows down. The last customers finish their meals, and we start cleaning up. Cleaning is as important as cooking. We scrub the counters, wash the pots, sweep the floors, and store the leftover food properly. A clean kitchen is a safe kitchen. After cleaning, I sit for a moment, tired but happy. I think about the day, the delicious dishes we made, the happy faces of customers, and the teamwork that made everything possible. I usually leave the restaurant around 11 p.m. The streets are quiet, the city lights are shining, and I walk home with a sense of satisfaction. At home, I take a quick shower and change into comfortable clothes. Sometimes I watch a short TV show or read a cookbook before bed. Cooking is my work, but I also study it every day. There is always something new to learn. Finally, around midnight, I go to sleep. My body is tired, but my mind is already thinking about tomorrow. New recipes, new challenges, and new opportunities. Being a chef is not easy. It requires long hours, hard work, and a lot of discipline. But it is also full of joy, creativity, and love. I love when a customer smiles after tasting my food. I love the sound of a busy kitchen. I love the smell of fresh bread coming out of the oven. Cooking for me is more than a job. It is a way of connecting with people. Every dish tells a story. Every flavor is a message. And every day in the kitchen is a new chance to create something beautiful. That is my daily routine as a chef. Thank you for listening to my story.